All right, everybody, we have our first Seattle Seahawk related move of the day, something that directly affects the Seahawks. We're a little more than 2 hours into free agency frenzy week, and the Seahawks had something happen to them. They had something happen to them. They didn't actually do something yet, still waiting on the first actual Seahawks move, but we can now say with 100% certainty that the Seattle Seahawks will not have one of their players from the last 4 years, Colby Parkinson. Colby Parkinson has signed with the Los Angeles Rams. He has signed with the Los Angeles Rams, 3 years, 22.5 million. So people are obviously going to have some kind of reaction to that. Colby Parkinson was a pretty good part of this team over the last couple of years. Made some nice plays over the last 2 years. Became a bit of a better blocker than people were expecting, I think. But I'm just going to go ahead and say that while I liked him and I would have been okay with overpaying him a little bit, I don't think I could have followed 3 years, 22.5 million. I look at that and I say that is more than I would have been willing to give up for him. He hasn't had that big season yet. I know that he probably could have it in the right situation because he is underutilized, because he's behind a couple of different tight ends on our depth chart, even the last couple years. But I don't think 3 years, 22.5 million makes sense for somebody as good as Colby Parkinson. So I'm not upset about this one. It's a little too much money. There's word out there that we might be able to get Noah Fant for less than that. And if that's true, and I don't know if that's true or not, we have no way of knowing. But if that's true, I would much rather have Fant than Colby Parkinson. Fant is much more talented. Fant is significantly more upside. And Colby, at the end of the day, there is definitely a clear limit to what he can offer as a player. So, not upset about this one. I know he goes to a division rival, which people are going to be relatively unhappy about, and I understand why. It doesn't take a genius to see why some Seahawks fans would be a little bit upset that he goes to the Rams of all teams. But that's just more money than I'm willing to spend on a tight end who might not even be capable of being a tight end one in this league. So that's the first thing we got, the first catch of the day. Colby Parkinson, thank you for a fun couple of years here, but that was more money than I think you were worth. Not by much, but by enough to where I'm not upset about it. All right, see you guys later. Go Hawks, going to continue to stream. Come on in, and we'll continue to have fun for the rest of the day. See if the Seahawks do anything by the end of the day.